Hi, this is Fernando. I wanted to go ahead and record a video going over the silhouettes. So, silhouette number one is for the protagonist. Number one from the silhouette list is one that is a shorter person. I wanted to create it angular but still be short so that way the character still resembles a young person, but has a unique shape and resembles kind of pointed anger with the pointed sides. The second one I went with was a heart motif. I figured that this hood could be something that stands out, reminds me of Red Riding Hood. And I wanted to include like a cape. And then the last one is just a generic model of a person. You can see the hair, the crown, and some puffy sleeves. So I went ahead and aged down the character from 16 to 10, so that way it had easier ways to draw the body and the silhouette. The next one is the frog, which is the side character. I chose something that was long-wise to represent somebody who is kind of wiser but dry. I chose like a medium one to show that like kind of excited hands are up in the air. And you can see that there's also back with that heart motif. And then once again, you can see that there's a heart on the third silhouette, but this one's more round to represent frogs, how they actually look like. Final character is the villain, which is Zone, and I went with something that was more related to biblically accurate angels, just because I do like those and how they are kind of mysterious looking and not very comprehensible to the human eye. So the first one, which I like the most, is basically the fairy surrounded by her eyes, which are in the shapes of hearts, which is very reminiscent of the angels with rings that have eyes on them. The next one would be this other one, which you can see that crown that was incorporated with the main character, something with simple wings, and you can see the radiance blasting off from the character, making these super sharp so you can tell how aggressive the character is. And then the final one would be this simple kind of fairy sprite. It reminded me something of like Legend of Zelda. I wanted to make it more wear and tear, so as you can see, there's like some points missing, and it does look like it's kind of uneven. So I didn't want to represent that the character is still not good and has some crude and evilness to them. The synopsis of the story is basically Korra goes into the woods to go find some medicine for his sick mother. Along the way, he meets Frogbert, and Frogbert leads him to the location of the cure, where they meet Zone, who is defending the cure to keep herself alive as long as possible. And that would be the synopsis. If you wanted to go further into this, I didn't get any feedback on my first one, so I kind of just went on what I thought. So, thank you so much for taking your time to listen. Have a good day.